absolutely nailed it, because this is the true conversation, and this is the true split in society now. You have logical arguments and people who believe in logic and common sense. What you said is absolutely logical. He can be the president of the United States and he can fix the country and has nothing to do because he doesn't have to meet my daughter. And you have emotional arguments, and emotional arguments are absolutely subjective, and they throw everything out the water, and you ignore all of the general rules of life, and exceptions disprove rules, and it's all insanity with emotional arguments. And that's what they do. This is why they try and destroy masculinity, which is logical, and push all of these constant emotional arguments with nearly every psyop. Let's look at a psyop. Climate change. Whether climate change is true or not isn't even the conversation we need to have. Because when they pass legislation regarding climate change, it's a Trojan horse for a bunch of things that have nothing to do with the climate.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. They want to raise taxes, raise their wages, destroy your ability to go anywhere, take away your freedom, all for the climate. And if you sit down and logically say, please explain to me how me paying more taxes will stop the sun from being hot, they'll answer and say, oh, but don't you care about trees? Emotional argument. Oh, you like trees, right? Well, yeah. I'll go, the trees. So you don't care about trees? How do you feel about trees? It's all emotional. They throw all logic out the window. So when someone says that stupid asinine, when someone asks you that asinine question, yeah, it's emotionality. They're thinking with their emotional side of their brain. They're not being logical.
No, and let me tell you why it's so scary now. You had Trump has a record. He spent 4 years as president. He has a record.
Yeah.
The other guy has a record, okay?
It should be cut and shot.
Compare the two records. You sit down with somebody and say, tell me why you hate Donald Trump. They really can't answer you. What did this guy do? Did he murder somebody in your family? Did he rape your wife? What did he do that this unreal hatred is out there for him? I don't get it.
Yep.
They can't answer you because there is no answer. The guy has a record. He was a good president. Forget anything else he did in his life. Well, you know, he was involved with the mob. So what?
Yep.
If he was, first of all, he wasn't. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
He and I had the same attorney at one time, Roy Cohen. I met Donald once for 5 minutes at a club, said hello. He didn't do anything with the mob. People think if you know somebody that all of a sudden you're connected and you're doing all these bad things.
Yep. Yep.
You never did any. Do you know what they did to me? This was in when they were doing the Mueller investigation, right? Back in the early 80s, 82 or 83, I had a Russian partner. Best partner I ever had, by the way. Great. We were in the gas business, stealing tax money. Okay, it was great. But they were good partners. We paid $6 million for a